I'm a father of 3 kids. I have a 22-year-old son who's studying accounting. I have an 11-year-old daughter named Michaela and a 7-year-old daughter named Jada. My son's name is Tyson. I love music. I play music. I used to want to be the bass player for Beyonce, but I gave up on that dream.
People think just because we're black or people with dark skin, you know, people think like you do bad stuff, like you're not really involved in anything. All you have to do is just drink and do drugs and stuff. That's why people ask us for drugs, and then most of us aren't even like that. Most of us just want to like play sports and hang out with friends.
We decided to call Marcel, and he came and gave us some tips about racial profiling, how we can avoid it or react to it.
Racial profiling is when somebody relies on stereotypical assumptions about a particular race of people. So if somebody believes that somebody with my skin color is more likely to commit a crime than somebody with a different skin color, that's a stereotype. And if somebody believes that and decides to investigate because of that, then that's racial profiling, just to kind of simplify it. We also established that we all can stereotype. What are the stereotypes that we have about people that are not like us? The reason I'm telling you this is because you're not going to change discrimination. Discrimination is just one of those ills of society, right? We're always going to have people that don't like other people because of their race or because of their religion or whatever. All those things are always going to exist. So we have to figure out how are we going to impact it in a positive way, but on the other hand, what am I going to do to make sure that it doesn't impact me in a negative way? You have to have, number one, education, right? And you have to have a good career. Knowing that discrimination exists in society, why would you then layer on things that are going to create the dynamics for the community to discriminate against you? Why don't you decrease the chances of you being discriminated against? Those are the things that we need to think about as young black men.
Every community is different and has its own unique needs, and the way we respond to these issues is as important as the issue itself. Responding to community needs with empathy, understanding, and a sense of shared responsibility is what community policing is all about. I believe our conversation not only formed new bonds of trust, but also contributed to greater confidence in what the police do every day in the community. The Real Voice Youth really demonstrated our mutual goal of promoting diversity and inclusivity in our community.
I'm going for engineering for Western next year and maybe apply for medicine afterwards, if that works well, and then become a doctor.
I would like to be a police officer when I grow up.
I'm going to be a pilot in the future.
I want to be a politician when I grow up. And I want to be a nurse.
I want to be a mechanic.
I want to go ahead and fix my gun.
Nice. Woo! Oh, man. I'm done.